covering every county. This is your statewide newscast, Arkansas Today.
Good afternoon, I'm Kate Renesa. Thanks for joining us for Arkansas Today. After 3 long days of discussion and sometimes heated debate, Governor Huckabee Sanders has officially closed out the special legislative session with the signing of multiple bills into law. This week has brought changes to the natural state, including tax cuts and amendments to our Freedom of Information Act. Samantha Boyd has been at the state capitol for all of it. That's where she is right now. Sam, what did today bring?
Yeah, Kate, well, after the House wrapped up this morning, Governor Sanders came to her press conference room to sign all of those bills into law, as you just mentioned. And if you guys might remember, just less than a week ago, she announced what her 3 priorities would be for this special session. Now it's tax cuts, streamlining state government, and then making a few changes to our Freedom of Information law. Now, when it comes to the tax cuts, these will be on the personal income side and then the corporate side. And there should be a $150 one-time relief that will be sent to Arkansans, but making less than $900,000 annually. And then also there's streamlining state government, which plays out in a bill that is banning vaccine mandates for state employees. And then the third one, you guys have heard about this one really all week, is the changes to the Freedom of Information Act. We saw 3 bills really about this week. We saw one that was said by even Republicans and Democrats to still be far too broad, was making too many changes and interfering with transparency. And then a second one was filed that night, Monday night, that many people still said was too broad. So then a third one was filed Wednesday night that really just was aimed to protect the governor's safety and make sure that her and her family stay safe when they're traveling. That's the bill that ended up passing through the House and Senate, and then Governor Sanders signed that into law today. And another reporter and myself both asked the governor, are you pleased with this bill because it does not include everything that it once did, and will there be efforts to pass anything else in the future, including all of those other protections that didn't pass? Here's what she had to say.
I don't think so. I think you always go as big as you can and look for those changes that you know will make governing more effective, more efficient. Our job is to work with our partners in the legislature. We don't get to dictate the rules of the game all by ourselves from the executive branch. We put something out, we worked with our partners, we're very happy with the result and what came from it.
Now, just to clarify, it didn't sound like the governor is against ever a new bill that would provide the other protections in the Freedom of Information Act bill, the original protections that we saw that she was hoping to pass. She said that nothing is off the table, so that could at some point come as well. Now, as I mentioned, that bill has been pretty highly debated. Even the third one that got some bipartisan support still had Democrats and a few Republicans with concerns. I talked to one of them, and we'll hear from her coming up tonight at 5 and 6. Reporting live from the Capitol, Samantha Boyd, KARK 4 News.